should say the Wallace Blossom pollen is gone.
BRB, I really need to go to the bathroom. Everything's gone.
Have we gone through this room? Have we searched this room thoroughly, or not?
Is Ragnar back to normal?
I was back to normal.
Okay, great. Yeah. No, I don't think we did. We were worried about the snakes.
Okay, Dargar will search the room.
Yeah.
Wait, don't we have all the gems now?
And you don't find anything.
So yeah, is this the fifth out of the 5 gems we were trying to get in the first place?
Yes.
I heard a yes. So maybe we should hightail it to where we're supposed to go before anything goes south, like somebody losing another level or something stupid.
Right. I'm all in favor of just getting out of here and getting on. I'm just trying to remember what we were supposed to do once we had the 5 gems. We're supposed to fight in a freed or something, right?
Let us travel forward, brothers.
I think we're supposed to take them somewhere and then fight their freak there. I don't remember the prophecy.
Lead the way, Casimir. I'll follow.
Okay, I'm leading. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm leading.
Well, we must have to go to one of the temples, I would imagine. But which one?
But which one? Yeah.
I'm back. What's going on?
Gallivant, use your magical intuition to tell us which temple we have to go to bring our completed list of gems to. Consult your oracle.
I would need to rest to do that, I think. Also,
I thought we already had the answer. It was on one of the inscriptions or something, wasn't it?
Ariel, do you remember?
I'm looking for the inscription in my notes.
That's the last gem?
Yes.
I'm gonna detect magic on the gem.
Only magically.
So we have all 5 of them. Wait, we got the one in the Afridi, the one in Palm Springs.
Star is hidden from sunlight by the sun. 4 tests must ye pass before it shines. 4th, to hunt treasure ye must treasure hunt. From the gods their gift seek. Cleanliness is next to godliness. When ye have a friend's tears, the fiery gift, and the hawk's wings, carry ye the 14 golden links to bridge the swamp. Only then can mortals hear the chimes, and then may the star light the way. So we've got the star gem, and
Are hearing?
it's going to tell us where to go.
And you are hearing a chime.
We're hearing a chime.
Chime hears. Hearken.
Is there any?
A chime ringeth.
We need to look at this gem. Is there? It says, "Then may the star light the way." Is this gem producing any light?
It is magical. I can tell you that much. I will look through the gem.
could have
Oh, that-
sworn Mark just said you
It
don't
does
detect magic.
seem to have a light. It's pulsing with light.
Oh. You didn't give me an aura.
Very strongly magical.
No, I meant like I thought you said that the stone had a light. Oh,
No, the gem is pulsating with a light.
I
from my
like
detect
that.
magic.
So, with this gem, is it as we walk out of the temple, does it pulse slower or pulse faster or brighter or anything like that?
No.
I am holding it like straight up. I'm trying to make
Okay.
it. I know I've seen this done before in a movie, but I don't remember which one when they grab a big stone and like everything that so the snakes don't attack us. Okay,
They're
no
gone.
snakes. Okay. So now we got
The chiming
four
seems to
of
be,
the.
the chiming
We have
seems to be in the east.
Oh.
It seems as you try to orient that way, that seems to be when the gem seems to glow the brightest.
Oh, nice. So from here, if we go east, we end up at maybe 24 or 2 or 10.
It's east. So yeah, we can like. Sorry,
24 runes.
we can make a small deviation to see what 22, and then go to 24 and just fucking get it the fuck out.
Yeah, it's all, I think 22 and 24 are both ruins, but we can check them both out. I'm fine.
Yeah,
Sure.
or temple.
Could
We'll just
we
do a quick.
could we go halfway there and then get another reading?
Sure.
So
Something like this.
if we were to draw a line to the center
Like that?
of, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I checked the stone again. I think I have sense direction. I know the cat had it. I'm not sure Gallowin has it, because Gallowin kind of like picks up. He kind of forgets and remembers stuff from time to time. Like he remembered how to. Oh, I remember how to cook. I remember. This stone remind me of how cooking. How much I
Basically,
like cooking.
more of an easterly, southeasterly.
Yeah, that would take us right to 2. Whatever 2 is, we should go there.
Do you want to check the 22 and 24 before we leave?
Yeah, I could take it or leave it. The gem says we should go to 2, it sounds like.
Okay, we'll just check 24 then, because it's on the way.
It's
Just
a
like,
rune temple.
Let's go
it like-
halfway to 7 and then get another reading.
okay.
Unless Mark already said which one it's pointing us to.
Now more of a southeasterly direction.
Okay. Let's go to 7 and then get another reading.
Where is 7?
It's just to the left of 2.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, 7 is kind of hidden because it's okay. We're at 7.
And the chiming is getting louder.
Oh, and it doesn't point towards any direction at all?
Pointing more southeasterly as you go to the scan.
Okay.
It seems to coincide with the obelisk that's in the center of that square.
Ooh, that obelisk over there, guys. In the center of that hexagon labeled 2. Let's
Yep.
go there.
Okay.
I like it.
That ominous obelisk. Perhaps we should take all of our gems
You've seen
there.
an obelisk before.
Right. The obelisk.
and summon a demon and kill it there.
Yeah.
An extremely powerful Ifrit.
It would be great if we could identify what the fucking stone does before we do anything.
Basically, an obelisk stands tall in the center of the northern city square where you guys are at. The base is 25 feet square, and its height is well over 100 feet.
Nice.
The slanting walls are polished and reflective, save at the base, wherein are etched inscriptions in the ancient alphabet that you've seen throughout this adventure. The inscription on the east and west sides is long and probably of several sentences. You already know what those are. The inscriptions on the north and south sides is but a few words, and beneath that is a fist-sized indentation.
Oh, look, we're supposed to put gems in here. I wonder which ones.
Okay, yes.
So
Right.
the
So
inscription on the east and west sides reads, "The star is hidden from sunlight by the sun. 4 tests must ye pass before it shines. To hunt treasure ye must find treasure, or hunt treasure. From the gods their gifts seek. Cleanliness is next to godliness. When ye have a friend's tears and the fiery's gift and the hawk's wings, carry ye the 14 golden links to the bridge to the swamp. Only then can mortals hear the chimes, and then may the star light the way." And yes, the chimes are loud here.
Okay, I put the stone on the fucking fist
I-
sides
In
thing.
the north and west inscriptions, it reads, "In its appointed time shall man arise from his ignorance, and reaching for the stars, offer them in wisdom."
okay, I think we're offering the star gems to the obelisk. I
Oh,
think. How many holes are there in this?
only
2.
one. There are 2. An indentation on the east side, on the north side, and an indentation on the south side.
We have the original. The one we got now. We got.
Do we have 2
You said
star gems?
You've got
we have
5.
the.
Fuck.
You've got 5-star gems.
Well, let's put one in each hole, since they're all the same.
Well, there's only the 2 indentations. One on the north side, one on the south side.
Yep, let's
Okay,
put.
so we got 5 stars. We got to pick which 2 we want to use.
But they're
Okay.
all the same, right?
No, they're all different.
The different
One was the
shapes, yeah.
one was the one that Ifriti was trapped in. One is the Eye of True Seeing. I don't know what the other 3 do.
The the black sapphire, black star sapphire, which had the Ifriti trapped. There was the softball-sized crystal quartz, which is actually a true seeing gem. This is a deep purplish garnet, the last one you found. And that's the one that's pulsating with the light. There's the ruby that the Ifrit was guarding when you lost encountered him. And I forgot what the 5th one was, but no, the 5th one was what you had to get, was the opal that you had to get from the ship that was 10,000 feet above the pyramid.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm thinking we put the one that we just got that's glowing and chiming now, and put that in there, and then see what happens.
Okay.
Everybody okay with that?
Yeah, I will put the other.
Yeah, I
Sounds
guess.
good.
And the other one should be the Eye of True Seeing, because it said something about then once you put the star and then look up to the stars and the truth will be revealed. So we got the star, which is the pulsating one, and
Oh.
They're all star gems.
Well, he means the one, the quartz gem. The Eye of True Seeing quartz gem.
Okay. So
If this is true, that should be worth a experience bonus, because that was pretty good, Gallivant. If it worked.
So what are you guys doing?
We're putting
I want-
the homing beacon one that we
Wait,
just got into the north
wait.
side, and the quartz one into the south side.
Which one? What's it? What's it in the? What was inscribed on the south, and what was inscribed on the north?
The same inscription on either side.
Okay.
The same inscription on the east and west side.
Is there any alteration? Are the gems a different cut that you would like notice?
They're, they're different cuts. They're different types of gems. The only thing that they all have in common is that the size and that they're all star gems. I should say star varieties of gems. That's it.
Are the indentations in a particular shape?
No.
Shit. Okay then.
They're just fist size.
Once let me check.
And the
Enough to
quartz.
hold a gem.
Yeah,
like
the quartz was described as being softball size, which is about the size of a fist.
They're all about the size of a fist. All 5 gems.
Huh. Maybe we should deposit the 2 that we don't want. Because
No.
The quartz,
Are there any we don't want?
Mark, could you repeat the inscription on the north and south, please? I don't find. Wait.
I think there's a handout with it.
Its appointed time shall man arise from his ignorance, and reaching for the stars, offer them in wisdom.
The appointed time.
The appointed time is now, and we're offering them in wisdom now. That's a prophecy about right now.
Yep. And the stars, we've got to offer the stars. So that means take some gems.
Yeah, we have to pick 2. And Gallivant, I think, discovered which, like, one of them is correct. I think the gem of true seeing is the quartz one is one of the gems we're supposed to put in, because what did you say, Gallivant?
Look up, offer the stars in wisdom.
Yeah.
At the appointed time, and like true seeing wisdom.
But something about the truth. Something about the truth at the appointed time.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Yeah, I think you're right about the quartz one.
I know astronomy. Is there the equivalent of a North Star in Mystara?
Yep.
Okay, we put the pulsating one in the north and the translucent one in the south.
Yeah, that's what I said like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, sorry. I just want to be sorry, Jer. I just wanted to be 100 on it. You know, it's like I don't want them to blow up or something.
Is everyone in agreement?
Hear ye,
Also,
hear ye. We are all in agreement.
Sweet.
Let's do it.
Make it so. Number 1.
Okay. So as soon as you place the star of Melos Pilar, that last gem you found, in the hollow on the east side or the north side of the obelisk,
Yeah.
a soft though commandingly penetrating voice begins to resonate from the obelisk, saying, "The sphere of power retrieve. This then is destiny's decree. Doom and death with no reprieve. This is the ancient prophecy. Go ye to his mighty tomb, where sky meets shore and sky again. There sound the note, dispel the gloom, and bring the light to entrance gain. The star gem that was placed in the hollow flares into a sudden brilliance, lit from within. The voice continues. The gem before you takes the power to light the way towards Martek's tower, where survive those here assembled, all shall see their finest hour. And the star gem, its light extinguished, falls onto the square.
Okay. Is that something you can put in the chat?
Yep, give me a second.
Cool. Yeah, because that's kind of a lot of poetry. I want to add it to my notes. But yeah, guys, we're in business, I think.
I'm throwing in Discord general.
So now the stone it shone like it did like it shined brighter and then it like just went out.
Fell to the square.
Huh.
Basically, that gem is now at the base of the obelisk.
Oh. Okay, I pick it back up.
As you do so, a soft white light emanates from the gem.
And it lights the way to Martek's tower.
Let me
Right
put it
now,
on
it's just
I put it on the south.
nothing.
It has the light. It will point us on the direction
Yeah,
where we need
nothing
to go.
happens. When you point towards the south, nothing happens.
Spin around
Okay,
in a
toss me.
circle.
Start tossing me the gems. We'll try with the eye of truth.
Nothing happens.
The black gem, one that was sucked out of power.
Nothing happens.
The ruby.
And the opal, nothing happens.
And the opal, nothing happened.
Yeah, so there's the other 4 gems in the invitation. Nothing else happens.
Okay. Guess. Huh. We're technically still in the temple, right?
No, you're outside. You're in this city, ruined city.
I lift the stone up and see the light points like the flicker like has like don't sometimes the flickers have like a diamond shape. Does it point somewhere like a compass would?
Which way are you facing?
Oh, you're talking about the light, the
I'm
flares of a
I'm
light?
doing it. I like start south and start moving it to see if it like to one side.
No change in the brilliance.
Hmm.
I try east.
No change.
Then I go west. Excuse me.
It flares up.
It flares up when you point it west.
Then I go like a bit more northwest.
It happens.
Due west.
What?
We go due west.
Due west. Grab. Let's go get all our dead horses who died of
Well,
dehydration.
we're on this. We're in the middle of this glass lake. I think we need to get on the boat and sail back to normal land.
I'm still flying technically.
Who's flying? How
I'm
dare
like
you?
I am hovering over the ground. I never deactivated the crystal. I'm like wee. Okay.
That's about all that's going on.
So we got to
So-
find Martek's tomb.
And it's west. Go
There-
west.
There is a thing to the west.
Yes, it is pointing. It glows when I point it west.
There's
When
a
the sky is
feeling
blue.
I get when I
Says
look to the west.
sky meets the sea and the sky again. So west, west, go. Fucking turn orders not allowing me to west. Move, you stupid map. Move. There's something there in the mountains. I can't read it out.
So we're still taking the star gem with us, even though its light has been extinguished. And
It lit up again. Now that Gallivant had taken it.
okay, good.
On when it,
Good.
when I
Yeah,
point
we
it-
must follow star gems.
yeah, we gotta get them identified because if one was an eye of true seeing, I wonder. One is probably the black one is probably uh, the container. Clearly, one is this one will lead us the right direction. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna put the eye of true seeing in between the gem of this directing us and look through it west,
Okay.
like doing like a double scope thing. Does anything happen?
You see monument
I see a monument.
of 3 crystal spires rising straight up and true from the desert sands.
Oh, guys, you gotta check this out. I
Monument,
grabbed it.
monuments like this can be seen at various points about 3 miles in the distance.
Three of them. Two due west. Huh.
Now these looks like due west of us in next hex over is mountains. How passable is that? Do we need to go around it or just go over it?
You will see, actually, Gallivant has seen a set of monuments just prior to the mountains.
Like 3 miles away. It's not that much. I think about it. I'll let everybody know if we want to check. I think we. I think we found the. I think I just found where we are supposed to be going. Everybody in agree. Everybody got that?
Well, the yellow thing just moved. Are we back in the last list now?
That's basically where the party's at right now.
3 miles
Yeah.
west. I see like 3 statues and 3 monuments. Are they like together or like really far apart?
Set apart.
It's come again,
They're set apart.
but like in the same area per se.
Yes.
Okay, I think we should go to those monuments. Probably we have to place one, each one of the gems or something, and then the freaky will be summoned, and we'll have to kick his ass and put him back in the gem or something. Hopefully, I guess you humans and your complex, stupid shit. We could have just banished the thing. You know this, right?
Alright, I'm back. Just had to use the bathroom.
Yeah. Due west, as I use both the True Seeing gem and the compass gem, let's call it. I can see three statues, kind of three statue type monuments coalescing together in an area. I think we should head there. About 3 miles from here. And I think we should make haste, because this fucker does turns to the glass and dead on its wake. So I talked to the animals and told them that we're going west, and it's gonna be mountainous, and it's gonna be
Okay.
a bit annoying for the horses. I don't think any of the mules give a shit. I don't know the camels though. I'm like, are you sure you can make it? Because I can speak with animals. Yay!
At will?
Are there always?
Oh,
Not at
always.
will. All
That's
it's
good.
not at will. It's not activated. It's at all times. What? How are the camels looking? I'm worried about the horses due to them not being mountain. Hello?
I just gotta make sure I have everything I need for the next part of the adventure.
Oh, okay. We didn't find much treasure in this place, did we? Oh well.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So you progress along and you come to three 30-foot tall crystal spires tower above a 10-foot wide hexagonal base of polished black stone. The spires, which show no marks from time or weather, stand at the points on the hexagon, one to the north, one to the east, and one to the west. Inscriptions in the ancient alphabet have been carved into the spires. Two forked prongs spread from the top of each crystal like the wings of a mighty phoenix. In the center of the platform, there is a circle of gray.
Let's
Circle
go
of Gray.
there. Go to the
What do you
Circle
mean
of
it's
Gray. Gray stone,
stone?
obviously.
Ash?
It just says circle of gray.
Gray stone, obviously. Yeah, we should probably go to the center and see which of the, which of the, star gems we should stick in it.
Okay.
Yep. How big is the circle of gray? Like, could we all stand in it?
Yes, you can. I would say, let's see, since the hexagonal base is 10 feet wide, I would say that maybe only one person can stand in that gray area.
Hmm.
It is of inlay. It's actually a gray marble. The hexagon is unscratched and highly polished. There
Recognize.
and that in the marble, that gray circle marble, that gray marble circle, is so meticulously done that there is no seam between the gray marble circle and the black marble hexagon.
Wow.
I look at the statues. Do they remind? It's like, do they remind us? Are they like? Do they have faces?
They're crystal spires.
They're crystal spiders.
Spires. Spires.
Oh, sorry, spires. Huh. Are they different colored spires? Just translucent crystal. Okay.
There is inscriptions carved into them.
Hmm. Mayhap we read these
Okay.
inscriptions.
Ariel.
Oh, which one first? You got a spire on the north,
The east, because that's where we came from. The closest one.
the east. Okay. The mighty crystal spires rise around the entrance to my tomb. The bearers of the gems of stars must carry them to me, and thereby gain their prize.
Okay.
Hmm.
Next.
The north side, next. We'll go around in a circle.
My name,
Counterclockwise.
my name is Martek, and rising here before you is the tomb of my body. From here shall my sphere of power be called forth in the appointed day from beyond death, and bring salvation to the desert peoples.
And the west spire.
Only once each day, when the crystals sound, will the way be made clear. You have but to knock to enter.
Ah. So, we take all of the star gem things, put them on one person's pack or something, have them stand in the gray stone area, and wait for the gems to ring or whatever, and then knock on the gray stone, and his orb or whatever shall appear, like Sauron's eyeball tower thing or something, suspended
Okay.
between the three crystal spires.
I will volunteer to do this very, very stupid thing.
Yay! I hope you don't die from dehydration.
I
Oh, you
grab all
can't. You
five.
can't.
No, I can die. I just won't age.
Okay.
I'm like an elf from Lord of the Rings. I will not age.
I'm easily killed, but I will never age.
I'm easily killed, but I can't die. Ah.
Yeah. Well, I can't drown either, so that's a plus. Okay. Uh, as a stones are, I take them like sort of like in an embrace, and I step on the gray marble and like stomp my feet twice. One of my foot tries like knocking.
Okay, what was that?
Once I have all five gems on my arms, and like sort of like, all together. I step onto the gray marble and stomp what my one of my left leg twice to make a knock.
And nothing happens.
Well, fuck. It didn't work.
Well, we were all going to also once per day something. Wait for the chime. Wait till you hear the chimes and then knock.
Okay, I put the stones on the circle. And
I'm placing
yeah,
all the in the Discord general chat.
The bearers of the gems of stars must carry them to me and thereby gain their prize.
okay, everybody grab a gem. Wait, it said bring them to me.
Yep, give me a gem.
Show you is going to. I'll take the gems to the North Spire.
Okay.
My name is. Writing here before you is my tomb of my body. From here shall the spire call the morning of the day beyond the death of information. No?
When crystal sound will the way be made clear. So walk up there and don't do anything until you hear the crystals.
I'm gonna do a semicircle around all the. Taking the gems with me around, like going from A to B to C.
Maybe we should do what you originally thought and each one of us carry one.
Was it? Did you set a hexagram or a pentagram?
Hexagon. Hexagonal base.
Huh.
That's 10 feet wide. The three spires themselves have two forked-like prongs spread out from the top of each, like wings of a lady phoenix.
Four pronged. They look like wings. I'm like, I like use my hand and like tap on one of the spires to see if it like vibrates or something.
There is a light tone. When you do so, there is a light tone emanating from the crystal.
Huh. Okay. I proceed to knock on all three.
A vibrating tone, much like a tuning fork, resonates in the air.
Ooh.
It seems to die out as soon as it began. Then the sound starts to build and reverberate again from all three crystals. As the ringing tone of the crystal gets louder and louder, the air starts to shimmer around you. Suddenly overhead, the sky ripples in waves of clear light and then opens up, revealing an immense crystal citadel floating 500 feet in the air. The structure, which is perhaps 6 miles wide at its base, has 6 elegant minaret towers. It appears that the legendary tomb of Martek was here, in the open, all these centuries. A pillar of light suddenly comes down from the building and covers the gray marble part of the platform.
Okay.
We should stand in the light and get taken up.
Yep.
Stand in the light and let your UFO brothers beam you into their bay.
Beam me up, Scotty.
I hope they don't do that probe thing. I was trying to avoid that.
Yeah, that's kind of a myth.
Whoever stands underneath in that light are blinded momentarily. And after what feels like a short or a long minute and a very disorienting long minute, you are on a hexagonal platform nearly 600 feet wide with 6 white marble pillars rising overhead toward an opalescent dome. Hanging from the pillars, a gigantic gong gives forth a loud bong, echoing across the area. Across the clearing in front of this area, jungle growth blocks the sight, but the dome ceiling continues as far as you can see. 200 feet of stairs lead up to this platform from the ground. Beside them, rivers empty into the wall.
Huh.
Would you look at the size of that gong?
There's one sounding of the gong per person that's teleported into this room.
Okay. That's why probably still have all the gems and start walking up the goddamn stairs.
Martek! Oh, Martek!
Said to bring them to him, not to call him. I start walking up the stairs. I just like I'm not.
At the top of the stairs.
Oh, I am at the top of the stairs. Huh.
So you arrive on this large grayish hexagonal platform that's about 600 feet wide.
Wait. Okay. Wait. Okay. Wait to the. Is there any place that looks like a container of sorts where we could like put the stones or?
Not that you
Search
can
there.
tell.
Okay, I start going to the pillars, surround it, and like I don't know, fiddling with like try not to drop any of the stones. Like touch stone with this. Right, second stone. Right, third stone. I knock on the fucking thing.
These are 6 white marble pillars, unblemished, no seams or anything that tell if these are all one piece construction or multiple constructions. Above them, overhead, um, is a large gong.
You know we're going to have to hit the gong.
It's about 40 feet overhead.
Something
You know we're
already
going to have
hit.
to throw something to hit the gong.
Something already hit the gong to announce all of our appearances.
And apparently, you're about 200 feet up from the base of the floor of this room because there's a 200-foot set of stairs, or 200 feet of stairs lead up to the platform you're on to the ground. Beside beside the stairs, rivers empty into the wall, and jungle growth blocks your sight. So apparently, you're in this jungle area. The growth is higher than 200 feet. Blocks your view of the area. You can see, but it's open to an opalescent sky or dome.
So it's like a terrarium, a giant ass terrarium. Okay then, I'm going down the stairs then.
Yes.
Everybody stick together.
Yes, of course.
Bad time to split the party.
Yes, true.
Um,
Can somebody help me with? Can somebody help me with the stones? It's kind of like hard to carry.
mayhap we should
Fine.
go down the stairs.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Here, I just start like giving stones to Jared, so I don't have to carry as many.
I don't take them.
Here,
Uh,
hold.
I'll take a stone.
Thank you.
I'll take a stone.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll keep the eye of true seeing and the compass gem, and I'll go first. And I'll just put the black ugly one away in like a satchel or something. Oh, I did have a satchel. I like stole it from a dead corpse. Whoop.
You stop stealing from corpses.
Shut up. He's not gonna use it.
Is it a
So I
stamina
do the
satchel?
As you're climbing down the stairs, you notice movement amongst the foliage near the ground level.
I will turn myself invisible to against mortals.
Okay,
Um,
Gallivant disappears from sight.
yeah.
Darn, I hate when
Uh,
that happens.
Oh God, did something eat him?
No, it's just you can't see him. He doesn't seem to be anywhere around. Um, but 20 um people of various races come out from the undergrowth, start cheering.
Yay. Okay, hurry up down.
What starts emerging from the undergrowth?
People.
Of all
People?
races and creeds, everybody was wearing fingerless gloves.
So Soylent Green is made out of people?
No.
It's a cookbook.
Did you say they're all wearing fingerless gloves and black turbans?
I
No,
didn't say
fingerless
anything.
gloves. No, I said they were all wearing fingerless gloves.
With black turbans?
No.
And they have the ISIS flag.
No. They have a boombox though.
Playing the ISIS theme song.
No. But there's
Which
a guy.
is Alice Cooper,
Are they-
Man Behind the Mask.
Are they all driving Toyota trucks? Painted brown with the ISIS logo on the side?
Sponsored by Toyota.
ISIS, now sponsored by Toyota.
Man.
You know what? A lot of those Toyota trucks came from Canada. They somehow stole like a whole freighter full of them or something.
ISIS,
Sure,
now
stole them.
sponsored by Canada.
I hope not.
Well, how else do you explain license plates from Canada on like Toyota Tacomas in like the desert?
Anyway, I keep going down.
Okay, and about 2 minutes.
And
Uh,
I start looking at the people with the eye of true seeing
Hello,
just to make
ISIS.
sure they're actual people.
they're actual people.
Hello, don't kill me. Don't cut off my head or set me on fire.
After a while,
Gallivant, look at me through the eye of the true seeing. Am
I
I
look at
who I
the,
am?
I look at
What am I
them.
wearing?
Uh,
after a while, about 2 minutes or so, a pale-skinned elf in
Ew.
the foliage. The other people who've appeared before see him and bow down reverently before him.
I'm eye of true seeing him.
Gross.
Okay,
A what colored elf you said?
pale-skinned,
Ugh.
What skin?
pale as
Gross.
in almost ashen in its color,
Nasty.
White hair?
What?
light hair, violet eyes.
Gross.
You violet-eyed vixen.
Are you Melmac?
Martek is the guy we're looking for.
Martok?
Martek.
Martek?
Or just keeps correcting Gallivant until he gets it right.
Invisible Gallivant.
Speaking invisibly, yes. Jared just looks around the room and goes, God?
No, I like slap it in the back of the head. Okay, so
Ah, visitors, welcome, welcome. I
Hello
am
there, pale skin.
Punus,
Gross.
and welcome.
You're looking
yeah.
for the sphere of power of Martek.
This is the land of Martek. But come, come to the village, and I would like to know so much more about you and what brought you here.
Uh, let's make this quick. There's a Ifriti loosed upon the desert. I think priorities are in order.
Desert. As you can see, this is a jungle.
Yeah. About that. Oh,
Yeah, the land on the ground might have been a jungle a long time ago.
It was actually. You guys fucked it up. Kinda. Fine. Go with the fucking Pride Parade. Oh,
So what you're saying is we didn't teleport to get here, we traveled through time to get here?
no, dude, we're like on top. We're like a fucking floating biodome, essentially.
Yeah, I think these guys just don't realize that it's a desert because they've been up here since before it was a desert.
Oh. Shit.
What out? Yeah.
Wow. That's better than Biodome starring Pauly Shore.
With that, we'll pick it up so I can get the maps squared away for next week.
Sounds good.
Hello. Hello, terrarium people.
We made some progress though.
Hello, Newmans.
To be honest, I've been drinking lots of beer, celebrating my level advancement. You know,
Are you guys the Eloy?
I don't know.
Are we going to have to fight the big bad cavemen now?
The Morlocks.
The Morlocks.
the Morlocks. Yeah, the Morlocks.
So the guy is white as like potato, like more like nothing.
Yeah, like
There's
potatoes.
no-
Yes.
Yes.
He is Mystara.
You know, but he is white.
Yeah.
He is a
Is there
shadow elf.
Morlock?
White as apple flesh.
He
Exactly.
is a
Morlock.
yes. He is a
There
shadow
was a
elf.
Morlock. He is it.
He is a shadow elf, which is the Mystaran variety of drow. Except, unlike the drow, they're more. They took a more realistic approach for creatures living underground.
Ah, yeah. That's good.
Oh, so their skin is whiter rather than black.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like an ashen color.
Also, they're like super.
Almost albino.
It's funny
No,
how
they're
little I know of Mystara. It's weird.
and they're super testy because it's not like the underground, the underdark, where like there's like fucking jungles of because it's like there's nothing. There's like fucking death,
Sure,
starvation.
there's whole jungles of giant fungi. There's several cities. There's weird gravitational areas.
There's so much cool shit you can do with like an underground world in D&D.
Yeah, well, Mystara's a world within is actually two worlds in one. There's an
Yeah.
inner world and there's an outer world.
Yeah.
So if you're on the outer world and all of a sudden you go deep enough underground, eventually gravity will reverse itself.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta check that out.
I think that's an idea that was stolen from other works. Probably something from the Appendix N collection, I think.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's
Actually, I think you might be taking from Journey to the Center of the Earth.
hmm
that's
So
one
my-
of them, and then there's another one that I actually just read. Now I can't think of who the author was, but it might be Robert E. Howard, same guy who did Conan.
Could be. Because I remember an earlier setting, the Judges Guild Wilderlands, which also has a Hollow Earth setting situation going on.
Hollow World is actually the first edition version of Mystara. If you get the Hollow World box set,
Yep.
it actually mentions the name Mystara in it.
Yep, because the Hollow World is inside Mystara.
Yeah. Hollow World has been around since first edition days,
Exactly.
aka Mystara.
Mystara is like the third setting ever.
I never liked Greyhawk as a setting. It was always something. Everybody had a box set of Greyhawk. It seemed so generic and terrible.
Yeah, Greyhawk was one of the original settings. Blackmore was another one that didn't really take off.
Blackmore actually
So they blew it
became
up, made Mystara.
Blackmore became part of Greyhawk.
No,
It did.
actually became part of Mystara. They blew it up.
Well, there's two Blackmores. There's
Well, Blackmore was one of the original 3 books, right? In the old.
It was the original campaign
it,
setting for D&D.
it was Dave's setting.
Yeah, Dave Arnes's setting.
Yeah.
Greyhawk was Gary's setting. Blackmore was then incorporated by Gary Greyhawk, I think, in one of the Southwest ones. And then when
Did any of you guys enjoy Greyhawk as a setting? I thought it was terrible. I don't know what your thoughts were. But
You know, there's a huge following right now for Greyhawk in 5th edition. One of the guys that I host on my Twitch channel, his name is Lord Gosumba. He is basically the leader of a Greyhawk cult, pretty much. And
But why? I mean, it's so generic.
some people like it,
yeah, some people like it.
because it is such a sandbox. Mystara incorporated Blackmore when it was still part of the Beckme line, when Frank Spencer redid Basic. And it was retconned into that world. Hollow World became part of that setting, Mystara setting. Glenn Welch is trying to push for a 5th edition version of Mystara. He's already written a player's guide to the book, to the setting. He's already in a few other books for it. He's just getting ready for official approval. And it is one of the 5 potential worlds that may be coming up for a relaunch.
The ones that were
Oh,
specifically
they're going to
set
keep
were
relaunching all this shit forever. They've got relaunches planned for all kinds of old stuff.
it was
Because
the ones I know.
nobody's
They
got a new
announced
idea.
were Spelljammers, Planescape.
I wish some people would actually get creative and like have some new ideas rather than trying to rebuild all of these old, pieces.
There's
As great as they are.
There's a lady on Patreon named Anna B. Meyer. She is a professional cartographer, and she loves the Greyhawk setting and has been remapping Greyhawk for the last few years digitally. And the most advanced Greyhawk maps that are available today are her works. And there's some really, really detailed Greyhawk maps that she's made. She basically
Are they available in paper in the box or
you
all
buy them
digital?
you buy them digitally. If you just pledge like $1 on her Patreon page, you're able to look at all of them.
Wow.
But if you Google Greyhawk maps, you'll find some of her works. The most detailed digital maps you can find are Anna B. Meyer's maps. And she is like the main partner with Lord Gosumba on his Twitch streams. Like she's his honored guest every time he streams. There's like a council of people. They discuss Greyhawk stuff.
I've got no problem with the maps surrounding Greyhawk. It's the source books that actually explain the world, the political system, all that. It's just like a
One
so
with more things.
The one that came in third when they made, well, third edition did have something. In one of the original settings, they came in a time and a death unleashes. Some of the good one of the ones I particularly like. It, I don't know how to run it, but it starts like 200 and something years after like the gods won the first war.
That sounds a lot like the Gods War in Lord of Forgotten Realms.
No, this is like like original. You had like the titans and everything, and like the gods started creating people,
Yeah.
and eventually Gaia.
Gaia is in it.
I don't know. Gaia is the mother of all gods and one of the titans. The only titan you're allowed to worship. So if you're not a druid of Gaia, you're essentially an outlaw.
Oh. Well, that's how it is in my campaign setting. All
There's only
all the
all the
druids
druids worship.
all the druids worship Gaia.
Bear, what do you use for your campaign setting? Homebrew?
Yeah, it's homebrew. I base the religions on the Legends and Lore book, so they're all real world religions like Gaia, Hades, Odin, Thor, Poseidon, Hera, Coyote, Snake.
In my day, that was deities and demigods, but it's the same thing.
Deities and
Sorry.
demigods is from that's from the Forgotten Realm setting. Deities and demigods.
Well,
There was a
the two first edition books they renamed it to Legends and Lore after it was deities and demigods.
Demigods 20. It was similar to the 2E Legends and Lore. One version had Cthulhu Mythology and I forgot and Elric.
Yeah, and also Fafhrd and the Grey Mouser.
Yeah,
And
they
then
were removed later in editions. Yeah.
they were
I think
and
Gygax continued Greyhawk until he died.
yeah, that was his. But with these and demigods, there was a second printing that they pulled the Cthulhu Mythoi and
Yeah. I have one of each.
and the Elric.
One of each too. It's interesting how they pulled those. It's a great book.
Yeah.
Cthulhu Mythoi was based on mutual understanding with Chaosium. Because they were coming at that time, they were coming out with the Call of Cthulhu game,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't want their game to be perceived as being Dungeons and Dragons. So Gary said, "Okay, no
Yeah.
problem."
No, I think it goes further back than that. It goes back to the who is the writer of
H.P. Lovecraft.
Lovecraft.
yeah, Lovecraft. It
It
goes
was
back
a
to
it was
Yeah.
a legal issue. It was a legal issue.
Chaosium had the rights to the Lovecraftian mythos, but had given Gygax permission to use it until they decided to come out with their own game.
Yeah.
Wait, Paizo was the one that is as old as the Anib, more or less.
No, Paizo's new.
No, they're not as
Paizo is
D&D.
post 9/11. Pretty sure.
Paizo's
It's Pathfinder.
yeah, Paizo did the original Pathfinder from 3X.
Yeah, well, they actually bought the rights.
Have you guys ever looked at Starfinder? They're having a lot of success with that right now. Their sci-fi version of Pathfinder.
Yeah, I saw a lot of it, a lot about it when it was first coming out back in 2017.
I played the starting scenario. It's got some interesting races. including one that has 3 genders.
I think that was based on alternity.
Wait, 3 genders?
Yeah, like you need let's say uh the male, the female, and the host, like the one that actually carries the
Oh,
baby.
so sort of neutral, male and female.
Yeah, like you need 3 to make one baby.
Hmm.
Yeah, Paizo was founded in 2002, so completely after
Yeah,
9/11.
yeah.
Yeah, I kind of enjoy sci-fi games. Um, the old Traveler, that kind of thing. I used to like those a lot.
I used to play Cyberpunk 2020 with my
Well,
friends.
Did you ever play Shadowrun? The
No,
version 1, 2?
no, we never got into Shadowrun, but we did get into
well, you used
what's
to
it
play
called?
Cyberpunk 2020. Now you're living it.
Uh,
Well, not really.
Rifts. You ever heard of
Kind.
Rift? We got into
Oh,
Rifts.
Rifts.
Yeah,
Heard of it.
we got into Rifts for a while too.
Palladium. Yeah, Palladium's actually pretty cool. We used to play a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which became After the Bomb, where you roll up an animal character.
Yeah.
No, it was the other way around. They used the Ninja Turtles to. It's like the Ninja Turtles book is an expansion of After the Bomb.
No. The other way around. They lost the license for TMNT, so they had to flip it. So they created After the Bomb to replace it.
I've seen it and it's like fucking wow. It's like it's a bit
I played a Mega
I
Juicer.
like it because I'm fed up of like the desert type post-apocalypse. It's like fucking boring as shit.
I played a Mega Juicer and I died in a plane crash.
We used to play TMNT all through high school, and the combat system is great. You can get really gritty and technical on that
Hit
system.
locations, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
hit
also
locations, types of rounds, and
Yeah.
I saw a game going around called Cowboys and Dinosaurs, something like that. And I said like,
yeah.
so that
No,
sounds cool.
I think you mean Cadillacs and dinosaurs, don't you?
I think that was a cartoon actually. Well, that's Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. That's a cartoon.
There's actually a new
But again,
Cyberpunk computer game coming out soon. I think it's in December it's launching.
Yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 is coming out in November.
Oh, November. Okay.
You got the latest
Yeah,
Shadow
Yeah.
games.
It's gonna be it's pretty. It's like $80. I mean,
Yeah.
but it looks like a pretty amazing game.
I'm
I
not
would wait
I'm not
until
I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna get the new Zelda game that comes out in November. November 20th.
You should wait.
Well, if it's Nintendo, it'll be pretty solid.
Yeah, I know. But you might save yourself like $20 or something.
Don't
If
worry
I
about it.
if I wait on the Zelda game?
I'm not saying wait much. Like just wait a month.
Is it only available on like Twitch I mean Switch?
Probably. Yeah, cuz they're abandoning the 3DS.
Yeah, they don't have a console anymore.
So like the Switch it's both a handheld and a console. So
Yeah.
they don't need the 3DS anymore, and the Wii U is old technology. They abandoned the Wii U as soon as the Switch came out, pretty
Yeah.
much.
They before that.
Look at that. Sega
Yeah.
is so. Who would have thought it? Sega is contagious.
So the Switch is pretty much all they need to make their millions now. and they'll probably. I hope they just keep it like that. Where the console is the handheld. For the rest of the time they do that because it's more cost efficient for the consumer.
Yeah.
But they'll sell
But
fewer
still,
systems.
you're still locked into Nintendo software.
No, that is
Not
true,
really.
but they should.
They have a lot of third party support. Basically everything that comes out for Xbox also comes out on Switch now, except for the stuff that's made by because who just got bought out by
Bethesda.
Bethesda.
Microsoft by
Bethesda got bought out by Microsoft. So Bethesda stuff.
So
I mean, I don't really play Bethesda stuff anymore. Like after the third time, I had to level up a character in an Elder Scrolls game by sneaking and jumping around. It got kind of stale. And then the Fallout games, like how many times are you going to escape from a fucking vault? And really?
Yeah. I'm totally done with Fallout. I've got 4, and I haven't even completed it, but I'm just done playing it.
And then all the PlayStation stuff that I used to play, like Metal Gear Solid. They're not doing Metal Gear Solid games anymore because the creator stopped working for Konami. And then Final Fantasy is not what it used to be because the original guy is gone. He's long gone. Like he hasn't worked
Also-
on any Final Fantasy games since 6. And that was in 94. That's a long time ago.
And also, Soul Reaver died.
Have you been seeing these new posts around in the gaming network about AI inside of games and how they take every single player inside of a game and then build the AI around it so your opponents